Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be speaking about another local product / service, and this one entails cooking. So if that's something you're interested in, then definitely keep watching. Right guys, so like my intro says, this service / product has to do with cooking, and it's a service that I've not seen done in Trinidad before. I've seen multiple like YouTube videos on similar services available in the US, but I've never seen anybody do it in Trinidad, and it's now available here. It's from the brand the Home Chef TT. I'm going to leave their Instagram handle somewhere on the screen. So basically what they do is they provide you with a box of ingredients to allow you to create a chef quality meal at home without requiring a chef. Basically, they provide you with a box with all the ingredients to make the meal at home, and they're supposed to make it very easy and very simple for you to like be able to create that perfection at home. So I have a box today to review from the Home Chef TT, and this box is their pasta box, and what this box has in it is basically you get 4 pastas for the price of 350 TT dollars, and each of the pastas can serve 2 persons, so basically it's $350 for 8 meals basically. And the pasta box, you can literally mix and match, so they have 4 pastas available, and then you can mix and match in the box. So if it is you want 4 different pastas, you can have 4 different pastas. If you want 2 of one and 2 of the other, or 3 of one and 1 of another one, you can literally mix and match to create 4 different pastas or 4 pastas of your choosing. This is the box right here. It's a little bit heavy, so it's a little bit hard for me to pick up, but it's a nice red box, and red is supposed to get you in the mood for eating, but literally I don't need any help with getting in the mood for eating. I love to eat, so literally I'm always down for eating. This is their logo, and it says the Home Chef TT, and their tagline is perfection at home. And I'm going to just open up the box and see what's inside. So right off the bat, there is a paper. Let me just rest the box down. And the paper is their menu as well as their direction sheet. I mean, you can't really see it because my lights are not going to allow you to see it. But basically, I ordered the 4 different types of pastas available just so that I could get like an idea of them. So the ones that are available are the spicy pasta casserole, creamy pesto pasta, the chicken / shrimp alfredo, and the spaghetti bolognese. So each one has like a description of what the pasta has or is, and then the directions on how to create the pasta itself. Apart from the direction sheet, there's also on their Instagram page little mini videos showing you exactly how to create each pasta. So if it is you are not like a read direction kind of person and it's a little bit difficult for you to follow like written directions, there's a video for you to see exactly how to create the pasta, which I think is really nice because sometimes it could be a little bit difficult for people who don't cook like myself to follow like recipe instruction. Yeah, I know it can be that difficult, but somehow sometimes a little bit easier to just like visually see somebody else create the meal and be able to follow the instructions. So I like the fact that they have like both written instructions as well as like videos available to create the pastas. And I'm going to try to show you guys exactly how the box is. I don't want to like throw anything out, but basically it's packed, right? And they give you every single thing to create each of the individual pastas, which is what I like. You don't need to add anything at all except save a stove and a pan, right? So right off the bat, I'm going to just go through what I have available. So there are some meats / veggies available, and what I like is that each item is labeled according to the direction sheet, so it's very easy and very simple to follow, and they are individually wrapped in like a plastic, like a vacuum sealed plastic. So this one is grilled chicken, this one is sauteed shrimp, and this one is mushroom, sweet pepper, tomato, and onion, right? And it's all like vacuum sealed. And then you have the different sauces for each of the pastas, again in this vacuum sealed plastic, and this one says the casserole sauce, this one says the rosa ragu sauce, this one says pesto sauce, and this one says alfredo sauce. So they also provide you with the pasta, obviously, and it's labeled as well. So this one says fusilli pasta, this one is spaghetti pasta, and then I have 2 linguine pastas. And then you also get some herb butter to actually start to saute your pasta meat and your pasta sauce in. So you get that in those little containers. And then you also get garnishes, which I think is really nice, the fact that they literally provide you with every single thing. So I have like 2 pepper flakes. So I have Parmesan cheese in some individual little cuppies. I have a little bit of the green garnish, and I also have some actual cheese, looks like mozzarella cheese shavings in these little cups as well. And all of this is based on your direction sheet. So literally you have every single thing save for the stove and the pan to create your individual meals, which is really, really nice. And I like the fact that they're all individually like wrapped and labeled and really simple to follow. So in this video, I'm actually going to create one of the pastas just to see how simple and how straightforward, and then obviously taste test to see if it's actually worth the $350. So let's join me in the kitchen right now. Okay, so today I think I'll make the Alfredo pasta. Alfredo is one of my favorite pastas, so I'm just going to follow the instructions and see how easy it is to make the meal. So I'm going to be using the linguine pasta. Like I said, everything is labeled, so it's easy to follow. And this one says linguine, so I'm just going to cut and put into the water that I already have a little bit of oil and some salt, and I brought it to a boil. I always prefer to have left-handed scissors because this is a struggle. And I'm just going to wait for the pasta to boil, and then we're going to create the rest of the meal. So now I'm just going to put the herb butter into a saucepan that's just on like medium heat. And next, according to the directions, I'm just going to put in the sauteed shrimp that's already seasoned, so I don't have to like add anything extra to it. And it says that cooks for like 1 to 2 minutes. In the herb butter. So now that the shrimp has like sauteed for like 1 to 2 minutes, I'm just gonna add the Alfredo sauce to the pan and let that simmer for about another 1 to 2 minutes. The sauce smells really, really good, so I'm hoping it tastes just as good as it smells. And now I'm just going to add the pasta that we boiled before to the sauce and the shrimp. And literally, that is it. Like, I've made Alfredo at home in literally 20 minutes. It's that simple. It tastes really, really, really good. I love the way this Alfredo tastes. Right guys, so let's talk about the entire service on a whole, and let me give you guys my actual individual thoughts. So first, right off the bat, in terms of the price. Now, $350 might sound like a lot of money, but when it is you think about what you would spend if you were to go to a restaurant to have, let's say, an Alfredo pasta. Alfredo usually comes up to anywhere between $120 to $160 depending on the restaurant that you go to. And $160 times 2 if you're eating for 2 persons will obviously go right up to the $350 mark. Whereas with this box, you get $350 for 8 servings of 4 different types of pasta. So you get 2 servings each of whatever pasta you choose, and it's basically 8 servings. So $350 is actually not that expensive when it is you break down the actual like price and stuff that you're gonna pay per meal, which I think is quite reasonable as well. So I don't really think the cost of it is that expensive. I think it's quite reasonable for what it is you get, and you guys saw that I got literally every single thing I need to create the meal, which I love. The next thing is I love the presentation of the box. I love the color of the box. I love how simple the logo is, and I also love the fact that each of the materials are individually packaged and labeled according to the direction sheet. So it's very, very simple for somebody like myself who literally may not know all the ingredients, as well as who may not know how to cook. It's very simple for me to just follow, watch the directions, watch what's in the box that they give me, and then basically make the meal. They have made cooking very, very simple. As well as the fact that they have this video that you can follow on the Instagram page, which also makes it even more simple for somebody to follow. Whereas if it is you have difficulty following like written recipes, you have a direction on a video to follow, which I love. I like the fact that they've made it very, very user friendly. In terms of the taste, the one that I had created, if you saw the video before, was the shrimp Alfredo, and I am a sucker for Alfredo. Alfredo is one of my favorite pastas, and this one was really, really good. I loved the taste of it, and I love shrimp, so literally you can't go wrong with this pasta. Alfredo pasta was really good. I can't wait to make the rest of the pastas and have a taste of them. So there's another little tidbit of information about this service or box that I liked. For the sauces and the meats, because they are in individually wrapped vacuum sealed plastics, you can actually store your sauces and your meats in the freezer for up to 1 month. So you can buy the different pastas, and if it is you are not in the mood to eat all the pastas at once, or you are saving it for a particular day to eat a special type of meal, or whatever the case may be, you can store it in the freezer for anywhere up to a month, which is amazing. The fact that you can store something for up to a month and it's going to taste exactly the same as if it was you just bought it. So I liked that idea that you can like literally buy multiples and then just store in the fridge and then remove, defrost, and then cook at your desire. Some people may say that if it is you are feeling for restaurant quality meals, why not just go to a restaurant and simply buy the food? While that might be okay in some cases, sometimes you just feel to have a meal prepared at home, and oftentimes if it is you were to buy a restaurant meal and then have it at home, it's not always the freshest. The fact that you could create the restaurant version at home and have it very fresh and warm and nice at home is something that I really like. So it kind of like allows you to go to a restaurant without having to go through the hassle of going to a restaurant, which I like personally. Something else I liked about this box, and this is just on a personal side, the fact that I am not a chef in any way, shape or form. I am not a master cook or anything at all. I like the fact that if it is I want to do something nice for someone in my family, let's say I want to do something nice for my husband, or I wanted to create like a nice home cooked meal, I can without having to like go through the hassle of thinking up what ingredients I need to create whatever. It's literally done for me, and I literally just have to follow the recipe and create the meal. So it allows persons like me who may be too busy or who may just not have the skill with cooking to be able to create that home cooked meal for their family without too much of a hassle, which is something that I absolutely love about it, and it's actually one of my favorite parts about this service. Overall, I absolutely love this service. I think it's quite unique. I don't know of any other service like this in Trinidad. I will definitely be taking advantage of this because, as you guys know, it's no like secret of mine. I don't know how to cook, and this has made it very, very simple and so easy, and I would definitely recommend that you guys check them out. It's quite a unique service, especially if it is you are thinking about doing something special for Valentine's and you literally don't want to have to go through the hassle of going to a restaurant, or maybe you don't want to risk it in these times to go to a restaurant, etc. If it is you have kids or whatever the case may be, this is an idea that you can do for loved ones at home and create a nice like restaurant quality meal. I would give this service a solid 10 out of 10. I would love for you guys to check them out. I will leave their handle on the page and I'll tag them down below, so don't forget to go check them out, guys, and let me know your thoughts on if it's something that you would consider checking out. If it is you liked the idea of it, whatever your thoughts may be, leave them in the comments down below. I'm always eager to know you guys' ideas and thoughts. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and until next time, guys, bye.